And after that, of course, we talked about the second conditional and we compared it to the first conditional. And I think the main difference or the most important difference between the first and second conditional is the second conditional is usually used for imaginary situations. You're not speaking about a real situation. You're just talking about a situation that's imaginary, but if it happens, you would do this or that. This is the idea. And the second conditionals are always about present or future. They're never about the past. This is another important thing to remember with the second conditional. And also with the grammar, the way we form or the way we make the second conditional, we use the past simple in the if clause, and we use the would plus infinitive, would and wouldn't, of course, plus infinitive in the main clause. So also the grammar is a little different for the first conditional. So these are the main differences between the first and the second conditional. And we also completed these examples, but I think you disconnected, right?
Yes, last half an hour I was disconnected.
Yeah.
The last one, I think 5p for me.
Yeah, 5p.
And I checked the grammar after that.
Yeah. Okay, so we can do this one. So here in exercise number 7, what I want you to do is, I want you to choose a sentence from A and then match it to B and then to C. So this means, for example, number 1, let's do number 1 together, okay? So if I didn't have to get up early, what do you think is the right answer from box B?
I wouldn't be late for class.
If I didn't have to get up early, but this person, when he said if I didn't have to get up early, does he
wake up late?
But does he wake up early or late?
Late.
He has to wake up early, but he's imagining a situation where he doesn't have to wake up early. Do you get the idea? But his reality is he has to wake up early. This is his reality.
Yes,
but he's just, he's fantasizing. He's imagining a world where he doesn't have to work to wake up early. This is the idea.
Okay.
So what would he do if he didn't have to wake up early in this imaginary world? What would he do?
Maybe he wouldn't be so tired. Okay, the last one. He wouldn't do so badly at school.
But remember, he's talking about himself. He said, if I didn't. We didn't say if he didn't. We said if I. So this means the main clause has to be I, right? It has to talk about yourself. So if I didn't have to...
I'll go out this evening, maybe.
Right, that's correct, yeah. But of course, he can't go out this evening because he has to wake up early. So this is his problem. Okay, so I'd go out this evening and party. Can you complete it? I'd go out this evening, but...
I start work at 7:30 tomorrow.
Exactly. All right. So okay. you need to do the same thing for the rest of them in box A and find a good way to complete them from box B and then finish them with box C.
Yes, doctor.
Have you finished them? Did you manage to do all of them?
Yes.
All right, let's take a look. So, number 2.
Number 2, if he worked a bit harder, he wouldn't do so badly at school. But he spends all his time watching TV.
Right. And number 3.
If she didn't take so long to get ready, she wouldn't be late for class. But she always spends ages in the shower.
Correct. And number 4?
Number 4, if he didn't have 2 jobs, He wouldn't be so tired, but he really needs the money.
And the last one.
If my parents lived nearer, I'd see them more often, but they live 300 kilometers away.
Right, that's correct. All right, very nice. These are just examples of how to use the second conditional in everyday language.